good trade for the Twins with the Rays, and his first pitch pounds the zone on Riley Green for a strike. That's off the handle, foul up against the dugout netting.
Success is definitely the command of that fastball, the life on his fastball.
Called strike 3. Good morning, good afternoon. The broken thumb, so Sanchez in line for more reps.
Guys, I know he's put a lot of work defensively into his game. He's showing some dividends with framing. There's his in between starts. But he said he felt like it came at a good time. Pitching in games, pitch counts, trying to climb that pitch count. He really started to feel it mount, and so he really good food. So I think he enjoyed his first Major League All-Star break.
Is that the key? You know, just
from the situation, and you know, get out of the city.
Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Plate Marvin Hudson is the crew chief. Robbie Grossman is the batter, and he yanks that one foul and just past. A rise at first.
The line, so Grossman not going to find anything on the right side.
That brushes Grossman back. 1 ball, 1 strike.
But yeah, getting back to baseball for a couple days, I think, is the best thing to do.
Another bouncing ball up first and foul.
You know, so he said the All-Star game, and I know from experience it's a lot. There's a lot of that way, but
this ball is hammered out to right field, but it hangs up for Kepler. Can of corn and a Joe Ryan pitches to him. Deals him a strike.
And the home runs for Miguel Cabrera not as prevalent as they were at one time, but he can still hit. 5 still this year, so he's got the bat to ball.
Fastball up and out.
One of the best, if not the best, right-handed hitter of all time. Certainly as good of a right-handed hitter in the last half a century.
Swing and a miss. He chased. Bouncing ball. Stopped at third by Urshela. And
is that, I mean, Hall of Famers, and you know, those guys are well known around the game.
Line drive smacked right out to Gordon, and he drops it.
Got to be able to overcome that as a pitcher.
Jeimer Candelario, the switch hitter, takes a backdoor slider for ball 1.
Under the Mendoza line right now, so he's struggled.
In there for a strike. Anyway. Lifted foul into the seats. Left
the World Series, so they're hoping that that's what he'll be able to do here as well.
Swing and a miss. Strike 3, 2 away.
With that changeup, if he's going to be a guy, that's going to have to be a pitch for him, you know, especially to the left-hand batter. So it's a good sign to see him throw a really nice one.
A little bit high. 1 ball, 1 strike. That's in there for a strike. 1 and 2.
I think they've made a point with him to try to get him to throw his other pitches in the zone.
Line drive right back to Nick Gordon. The ball always finds you, and this time Gordon is up.
Due to them. Carlos Correa, Michael Pineda is not the only guy that Carlos Correa hits around, but
Tucker Barnhart, the switch hitting catcher now. Joe Ryan in a groove, but that's the first base hit of the night for the Tigers. Ryan just misses. Baddoo gets underneath one, and it should stay in play. Polanco puts it away. Hesitation.
In general, well, I'm going to this concert, but that's not about me.
Fly ball off the bat of Riley Green into left center, and it's called for by Kirilloff for a game, as opposed to having headphones on or something like that.
Sure, yeah.
Let's go with that. Ryan deals just a little bit low.
All that matters is the opinion of the umpire.
Baez got the call and now has
good time to try to expand the zone.
Baez pummels that one foul. Ryan struck out by.
Missed basically middle, but so that would open up a breaking ball, and that one missed a little. Going to offer at that.
Low ball 3.
A variety of pitches, and he's done a nice job mixing them today.
Runner goes, and the pitch is foul up third.
Spin, so it's one if you can get a slider in the zone and out, you'll be okay.
Ryan deals. Low and away, ball 4. Baez. Great crowd here in Detroit. They can sense a scoring opportunity. That's down and in, ball 1. (1-0) down and in, 2 balls and nothing.
He's getting a little bit armsy with his delivery.
Grounder deep into the hole at second base. Polanco to first.
There we are. He hit a ball out over the right field baggie at the Metrodome. But once I went to the bullpen, we had some really good fastball inside. I struck him out. It was very early on in my relief career, and I was the next day was in our dugout. Was that fastball in is hard to hit, and I really took that to heart. And knowing like, hey, this is Miguel Cabrera, and he just told me that a pitch that I throw is hard to hit. And hey, I don't want to face this guy. I'm not going to say scared, but this isn't a guy going to face me. And when you can reverse it that way,
popped up foul.
It's a huge advantage. Throw, and it had a lot to do with what he said to me in that one interaction we had during batting practice. These guys, and they were so good that early 2010s.
Tied him up, strike 3.
What a great career he's had.
Harold Castro taking all the way in. That's a 280 batting average. That's 30 points lower than his career mark of 310. That's really good.
I would take 280 against him because a smile on his face. Plays the game the way it should be played.
Inside out swing, and he could hang it up after this year. 1-1, 1-2 rather. It's still 1-2. Played in the Bartman game.
Won the World Series with the Florida Marlins.
Punched into left field and down for a base hit. Harold Castro deposits one in front of Alex Quiro. That's high on Jamer Candelario. Inside ball 2.
Double play, he'll go ahead and get a double play, and then I
That's all right.
I look like I don't know what I'm talking about, but able to get the fastball gets on guys, so they get under it.
2-1 grounder just past the glove of Ryan. The throw to first on in Cooperstown as well, with Jim Cott and Tony Oliva going into the Hall of Fame, and Joe Ryan, outstanding players in Cooperstown as well. It's quickly 0-2 on scope.
There with no number. You know, that guy played a long time ago. They didn't have numbers on their jerseys yet. Right tricep tightness, so I think that velocity we saw early on, he was laboring a little bit, and whole ball as well with him. But
1 to Barnhart in the 8 hole. Tried it again and missed. 1 ball, 1.
Family vacation, we drove out there.
High pop up, shallow right, playable for Polanco as he drifts towards the line. 2 out.
Out to Cooperstown and got to see everything out there. It was pretty cool. I got to get out there again at some point and have a little appreciation for the game than I did when I was 10.
1 ball, 1 strike on Baddoo in the 9 hole. Low ball 2. Longer starting pitching performances, and Joe Ryan closing in on 5. This one back in the direction of.
Yeah, and at 70 pitches, he's just about through 5.
Strike 3 called. Now he is through 5. Number officially retired just before the All-Star break, and Joe Ryan back to work against this. And Riley Green at the dish. 2 balls and no strikes. Sorry, Glenn.
Joe Ryan 73 pitches, so pitch count in good shape, and Joe Ryan try to navigate his way through.
Hitters count. That's on its way to the deep power alley in right center. It's up against the wall. Green pumping the arms on his way to third. So Javier Baez bats with no outs and a runner on third, and that's just foul.
Look at it. Something above the zone maybe to get him to swing at it.
Swing and a miss. There you go.
A strikeout, or you want to try to get him to pop out?
Topped foul.
So, and when I say up, I mean up with a fastball.
Oh man, you're good.
It opens up the opportunity to be able to throw a breaking ball if you want to.
Punched up the first baseline, a base hit for Baez. He goes the opposite way. We take a punch out. That missed high. Ball 2. Changeup just missed. Joe trying to dig deep in the 6th. Fly ball center field. Nick Gordon in the shade now. A much needed first out. Strike called. Low outside. Michael Pineda. Ryan to Cabrera now. Strike 2. Got him swinging. Strike 3, 2 away.